Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. We are still tracking just a few showers here in Middle Georgia this evening. Now, it's not going to be a big deal. We're not talking about severe weather for tonight, but we are seeing a little bit of that rain right now in areas of Dooley County. That's just kind of going to push through mainly south of I-16 for this evening into the overnight hours. But here's what I want to show you from earlier today. It gets lost in a lot of kind of the severe storm damage, but check out all this rainfall that we have picked up across Middle Georgia, especially our northern counties. Around 3.6 inches just in the past 24 hours in Sparta. 4.1 in Milledgeville, Forsyth, 3.4 inches of rainfall, and over in Butler, around 2.1 inches. I will say that I did get a tweet from Mock where they got 4 inches of rainfall just today. So adding that to our drought situation is really going to help us out. Just looking out right now in the 41 sky view, courtesy Georgia United Credit Union in Dublin, where we are continuing to see a little bit of a breeze out there, but otherwise temperatures are staying pretty comfortable in the 60s. Now here in Macon, we did get just around 1.25 inches of rainfall. That puts us at about a ½ inch surplus for this month, but we're going to see even more rain tomorrow. You see those 60s out across the area right now. We're going to be staying in the 60s because of the cloud cover that we are already seeing. And by tomorrow, we're talking about 80s returning to the area. So, you know, we're talking about a little bit of trouble there. We got those 80s on the way. We've also got a cold front to our north. This is going to start dropping down through the day tomorrow. Ahead of it, going to see instability building, and that's going to bring us to our next chance for severe weather. So you can see all the way from parts of Alabama into the Atlanta metro area, and for our area, we're going to see a level 3 threat for the enhanced threat level across Middle Georgia. You take a look at kind of what we're going to be dealing with. Heavy rain, that's going to be kind of one of our main threats. Gusty winds, also one of the main threats out there. Tornado threat's going to be lower than what it was today. So there is some good news there. We're, however, also going to add in a large hail threat into tomorrow because of kind of how these storms are going to develop. So this is going to try and drop down, but out ahead of it, we're going to get all of this heating. We're going to drag in that moisture from the Gulf, and then we're going to start to see these storms really popping up, a lot like summertime storms. So we're going to see these getting really tall. We're going to see the heavy rain, going to see frequent lightning, and also that potential for some hail along with the very gusty winds. Once again, an isolated tornado is possible, but that's not going to be our main component for severe weather tomorrow. This cold front then going to drop in overnight and into Thursday morning. It's going to get all this rain out of here, and it's going to bring us a big cool down back to the 60s for our high temperatures as we're heading into the end of the week. We're also looking at the potential for our lows to drop into the 30s by the weekend. So a closer look at tomorrow. We're going to wake up to some showers. We're not going to have really a time where all of Middle Georgia is dry, but by the afternoon we really start to heat things up, get a few of these kind of popping off, and then as we're heading into tomorrow evening, that's where we get all this heavy rain, temperatures in the 70s still. We are going to continue to see that threat for severe weather pretty much up until probably 8 or 9 across Middle Georgia. Behind that, it's all going to kind of stabilize, and we'll just see that chance for showers. The better chance for severe weather during the later evening is probably going to be a little bit further to our north, but we are going to continue to see the potential for even more rainfall. A flood watch has been issued already for tomorrow for all of Middle Georgia, so be ready for this heavy rain. And remember, turn around, don't drown, do not drive into flooded roadways for tomorrow. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumeChevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast from Volume Chevrolet in Forsyth. Temperatures tomorrow making it back into the mid-80s. It's going to be warm and muggy with a chance for severe storms, especially in the afternoon and early evening. Big cool down on the way through the rest of the week into the weekend, but we will be drying out. Our lows drop from 35 degrees by Sunday morning.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41 NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41 NBC on Facebook and Twitter.